Hi everyone, and welcome to your angel energy pick a card reading. We have 3 piles. Pile number 1 here with the honey orange calcite, I'm going to call it. Pile 2, rutilated quartz. Pile 3, carnelian. I actually picked a card for the topic for the angel reading, okay, for this angel energy reading, and it was express your creativity. So we're going to go into each pile, figure out where in your life you need to express the creativity. What is the energy surrounding it? What is the advice? What is the message? We're going to pull live tarot. And we're going to do a couple of angel message oracle cards at the end. So whatever crystal, pile 1, 2, or 3 calls to you, that is going to be your pile. I will see you in your reading. Hi to those of you who chose pile 1 or this honey orange calcite crystal. This is going to be your angel energy reading. We're going to do the topic was I pulled a card, express your creativity, okay? And what area of your life, we're going to look at some tarot and oracle cards here. We're going to pull live tarot and then angel messages at the end. So where in your life do you need to express your creativity? Mercury, okay. Automatically Mercury rules the third, it rules Gemini and Virgo, and rules the 3rd house, which Gemini is the ruler of the 3rd house. So here's what I want to say. This is all about communication, speaking, writing. It's all things creative. It's a very active mind. I'm going with writing right away, but let's see what the rest of the cards bring, okay? So this says, what does it say here? Think, learn, network, and communicate. I really feel this is about writing though, you guys. I really do. So pile 1, let's look at the rest of the cards. 5 of air, 10 of Gabriel. So 5 of air or 5 of swords. 10 of Gabriel is the 10 of wands. Okay. Maybe energy you need to let go of. Healing energy. And love and accept yourself. Oh, okay. I was like, okay, that's kind of getting off to a bit of a Debbie Downer negative start here with the 5 of air, because for me, that is, there's been a battle, and one person's walking away. They've taken the swords from the other 2 people in I'm just thinking of the Rider Waite, right? And it's like, but who's winning here? Because everybody looks upset. Everybody looks sad. It doesn't look like somebody may be walking away with the swords. I think there may even be some on the ground, but there aren't any winners. And with the 10 of Gabriel or the 10 of wands, that's laying down the heavy burden. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe you've been through this and you've laid down the heavy burden of it all. You were just like, no more. I'm not going to be in that kind of combative energy where nobody's winning. This could be very specific, pile 1. And you've laid down your swords and you've healed yourself, okay? You've gone through the healing. You understand what that is, and you've moved into a place of love and acceptance. I want to say, pile 1, where you are going to be expressing your creativity is whether you're going to speak about it, say in a podcast, or type it out in a blog, or whether you write. I just feel writing here in some way. I feel like it's going to be some sort of self-help. You are going to be someone who is going to use their creativity to express how to heal, how to love and accept yourself again after you've been through a situation like this. So whether it's relationship guidance or advice, or workplace advice or guidance within families. I don't really know what area it's in, what your experience has been in, because it will be different for everyone. This may be short and sweet. but you are going to express it. You're going to speak it, or you're going to write it, vlog it, blog it. I don't know. Stand up on a TED Talk stage. I'm really not sure, but that's what you're going to be doing. That is where you're going to use your creativity. Right? I'm just looking here. What's sticking out to me is the melodrama. Right? This is asking your angels to help people to lighten your load, working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. But I think of the Ten of Wands is you're done. You're done with it. You're laying down those wands. You're going to go, and I just know one of the cards off in the distance is a plowed field, a new village. It's like you're moving on from this combative, nobody winning over and over again energy. Okay? And you're going to somehow take your experience of this and share it with others to help heal them and help them to love and accept themselves again. Okay, let's look at the tarot and see what it has to say. This could possibly, I know I'm chatty, but I say this often, but it could be one of the shorter readings. But you know, hey, when the message is, when the message is there, the message is there. We don't have to beat it to death, so to speak, right? We can just take it for what it is. All right, I'm going to do 4. I like this when I have fewer cards. Let's do 4. So 1, 2. Okay, look at this. It's all making sense. 3. I'm just going to move this over so I can kind of put these beside each one so we can look at it and still see the card underneath. And 1 more. All right, you guys, here we are. Here we are, using that mind, that intellect, that inspiration. Okay, so taking action. This is your message. You came to this pile. You want to know, how is it that I'm expressing my creativity? Well, you are creative when it comes to speaking and writing in some way. And it's going to be about your own experience and how you healed and overcame it. And you're going to share it with others. It's going to be hard work, okay? You know, creating vlogs or blogs or writing a book even, or even preparing to get up and stand on a stage and speak about it. There's a lot of groundwork and behind the scenes work that needs to be done. Okay, so dedication, yes, but it is taking action now. Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to go with what's on the card. Usually with the Wheel of Fortune, I do not. I'm going to say it both ways though. Jump on the wheel. It's turning in your favor. Take the ride. Go for it. Okay. It's a train leaving the station. Get on board. But here, Angel of Destiny. I want to say you went through this difficulty in order to do this. It's part of your destiny, okay? And with the Page of Pentacles, Pages of Pentacles, I want to say this is a great financial opportunity for you. Right? I'm going to say with the Page of Pentacles, great financial opportunity. Another thing about Page of Pentacles, they're the young ones, right? They're trying to hone their skill. So maybe that is what you're going to be doing here. Honing this creative skill that you have, okay? I'm really happy for you, Pile 1. I think this is an awesome message. Again, short and sweet, but to the point. If we're asking, how are you going to express your creativity? This is it. Let's get 2 angel messages cards to see what else the angels have to say, the angel energy surrounding all of this, okay? Now, there is one thing I want to say. It just popped in because we don't want to leave anyone out. Maybe you haven't had this bad experience. Maybe you know someone who's had this bad experience, okay? So you know enough about it to write about it. It doesn't necessarily have to be you. I think for majority of people, yes, they're writing from their own learned experience, but for some of you, no. Understanding. Your angel guidance is to examine yourself in your current situation in depth so that you have a clear awareness of the underlying reasons for your challenges and situations. Acquaint yourself with facts about situations and attitudes before you take decisions. Self-awareness is a necessary foundation on which to build strong relationships, friendships, and work. We're talking about work here. Understanding your personality is a basis for understanding your spiritual self and your mission on earth. Ask your angels to help you. So while I believe all of these cards can be a message on their own too, if you want to take it that way, they're definitely, I'm reading them together. You can take this and apply it to what we've been talking about, understanding. You need, even if it didn't happen to you personally, to have that understanding in order to convey it out to, I want to say, the masses, okay? So that it's helpful, all right? But again, you know, listen to that again and, you know, apply it to your situation as you need to, okay? Let's go here with one more angel message from the hearts. Calling the angel heart deck. But it's guardian angel messages, I do believe. So pretty. I love this. Conflict. Feelings which you have suppressed for a very long time are yearning to be acknowledged and expressed. You are torn between what you think is the right thing to do and what your heart wants. And this is the primary cause of stress in your life. We, your angels, urge you to follow your heart. Do what you love. Do what you would love, not what you think you should. Maybe you've been having an inner conflict about whether or not to tell your story or to tell someone else's story on their behalf with their permission, right? Oh, I love this. This is a wonderful message, pile one. I really hope that it's giving you some insight as to how the angels feel, God, source, universe, all part of the same, how you should be expressing your creativity. If, you know, for some of you it's confirmation, yes, it's time to tell your story, okay? All right, that's the message, pile one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please throw me a like. It helps to get my videos out with YouTube. If you love my energy readings or just like them, you don't have to love them. I hope you love them, but please subscribe to my channel. And if you know someone that maybe is going through this, you know they're a creative soul and need to tell their story, or maybe you want them to tell your story for you, forward this on to them, okay? Thank you very much, and I will see you in your next reading. Hi to those of you who chose pile 2 or this Rutilated quartz crystal, okay? We are going to be talking today. I picked the card Express Your Creativity, Angel Energy, and messages around how maybe you want to go about doing this in your life, okay? So we're going to do an overall energy, as in what area. We're going to do live tarot at the end, as well as 2 angel messages card. So the area in your life, 11th house. Ooh, interesting. So has to do with your friends, your social circles, your support systems. It could be humanitarianism in some way, technology, groups, alliances. We have here friends, like-minded groups, and humanitarian beliefs, okay? So how can you express your creativity when it comes to this? Let's look at the cards and see how it plays out here. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. In pile 1, the first 2 cards that come out, now this one's more positive, yes, but they were almost kind of heavy cards, and I was like, whoa, what's going on about expressing your creativity? But it made perfect sense once we get into the reading and the other cards come out. Okay. How is it that this is going to work in to express your creativity in and around those topics in the 11th house? Well, I'm just looking at this Queen of Raphael with kind, understanding, giving, psychic. And Raphael is the Queen of Cups. Even though it's green, I automatically think Pentacles. No, but it's the Queen of Cups here, okay? So Queen of Cups, who's intuitive and caring and nurturing and kind and compassionate, okay? I feel that because I feel like when you're in this 11th house energy, Aquarius energy, it's really about working and dealing with other people, the collective, your community, your groups, your friends. And I feel that creativity is going to be expressed through emotion. But let's see if we can figure out where here. 10 of air, 10 of swords. It's an ending, right? It's freedom. Freedom reminds me of Aquarius in the 11th house, right? The freedom fighters, I'm going to march to the beat of my own drum. Oh, okay. That just brought something to me. Marching to the beat of your own drum, cutting the cords, taking a leap of faith. I'm ready to take a leap of faith, angels. Thank you for doing it with me. Okay, I like that. All right. And it's like they're leaping up. They're going after maybe it's their dreams and wishes for somebody. You can read these cards individually or as a whole. But what I want to say here for you, pile 2, let's bring this all together now. The way you're going to express your creativity is going to be in the way that you and whatever group this is for you, whether it's friend, another type of social group, a sporting team. I always bring that up because I think that falls into that category too. Or maybe you're a support system for something or a group of people. I don't know. But you are endings, recovery, freedom. 10 of swords in the back. You've been through it. They've been through it. Okay? And you are going to express your creativity by helping them stand up for themselves. You're fighting for the underdog here. You are going to express your creativity and how it is that you're going to teach them to stand up, to end things that aren't working for them. Again, I don't know how in this situation. I just trust that it's going to resonate with you and you'll understand. And you're going to bring freedom to them. And it's going to be creative in how you're going to do this, because I have a feeling it's not going to be straightforward or just, a straight line. I think there could be some zigzags in there, because I just think of marching to the beat of your own drum. And sometimes you're not going to be marching in a straight line. There's going to be corners. It's like I'm seeing city streets that there's just corner and corner and corner. But you know what? You're going to get there in the end. You're going to cut the cords with whatever it was that was holding these groups back, that was boxing them in. I had a similar message to this. I don't know. Sometimes I do multiple readings in a day, right? So I kind of get them mixed up. I'm like, did I do that today? Or is that one that I've watched? I don't know. All I know is that your psychic abilities could even come into this. You're gonna rely heavily on your intuition and your emotion. Follow your heart, okay? A love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. Trust your psychic intuition, your gut feelings. It is going to lead you marching to the beat of your own drum in a way that's going to help heal these people. It's a leap of faith. I don't feel that this has ever been done before. Whatever it is that you're going to do isn't the normal way of doing it, okay? But you are creative, and this is how they want you to express your creativity, all right? I feel like you're saving something. You're saving, I don't know, like, oh my God, I think I just had Save the Whales came in. Maybe you're working with an animal rights group. I don't know. It could be anything like that. Maybe, you're on your student council. I'm not sure. I just really, oh, I'm getting quite excited and passionate. I just feel like whatever it is that you're going to do, you are going to be helping a group of people in a very large way and in a way that it's never been done before. And it's your creativity and intuition that is going to lead that charge, so to speak. Let's get some tarot and see if we can get more information, if we can get more clarity, confirmation, clarification, more advice. Oh, I love this. I feel like this is going to be powerful, right? And I'm going to say it. I mean, this is not to spark. Let's not comment about it or anything. But I do have to say, in a sense of right now here in Canada, we have different areas of the federal government that are on strike. Okay? We don't need to discuss that. It's an example. And that's what I feel. It's going to be something that's kind of going against the grain. It's going to be unique. It's going to be standing up for one's rights. I don't know, like I said, in what way, but you are going to be the ringleader here. And it's your creativity, intuition, and leadership, but nurturing and caring and compassionate, that's going to pull this out to make it happen. You're going to be cutting the cords. You're going to be getting these people, I just keep repeating myself, but you're going to break them free in some way. Okay. The star, there we go. Angel of Hope. I'm moving that card over here because I really feel you are working strongly with God, Source, Universe, with the angels. You may be the angel of hope. That's how some of these people may see you, okay? And how beautiful. Eight of Cups. Yes. Ending, leaving it behind. Oh, wow, you guys. Sometimes I get goosebumps. I get so excited when I'm pulling. Queen of Swords, independence, cutting the cords, no longer dependent on whatever it is. I don't know what it is, but it's something. Two of Wands, progress, right? You take that leap, you're progressing forward. Two of Wands, I want to say, is that with the Two of Wands, it's looking out. It's knowing that there's change that needs to be made. It's making a plan. It's figuring out how you're going to do it before you take the action, okay? So I want to say this is getting the plan ready. This is you using your intuition and everything, getting this plan ready for the group before taking the leap of faith. But you are going to be smart and clever and cunning and maybe a bit of an authoritarian, but in a good way. I'm going King of Swords here too, but I don't know. It's the energy. I feel it coming in, and you may have to be a little calculating, but you're not going to hurt anyone. You're going to do it all in a legal way, and you're going to help this group, these people. I feel very, very strongly about that. You're going to show them how to walk away, how to leave it behind, how to cut the cord. Wowee, that is one awesome message. Angel of Hope. Okay, let's get the angel messages here. These are really short and sweet and to the point. Like pile one, bam, to the point. This one, to the point. Totally to the point. See, there's an hour, is that not an hourglass? I don't know. I call it a timer, but like an egg timer, but I think it is. Sands through the hourglass. Oh my God, I'm thinking of the daytime soap. So go the days of our lives, or something like sands through the hourglass. I don't know why I'm saying that. It may mean something to somebody. Okay, acknowledgement. Look after yourself by acknowledging your desires and needs and taking steps to meet them. Examine and note your gifts, talents, and achievements. When you accept all aspects of yourself, you feel centered and confident. Then you can genuinely acknowledge others. Are you hearing this right now? I love it. Become aware of and nurture the good qualities of the people in your life so that they feel relaxed and happy in your presence. Angel wisdom reminds you to recognize who you truly are. The angel of hope, okay? An evolved spirit in a human body. Yes, an earth angel. When you acknowledge your spiritual dimensions, trusting your intuition, I want to say, you will align with your true self and your spirit will soar. Isn't it amazing how these cards come out? I mean, my heavens. Okay, you guys, let's get one last message card here from the angels. What a beautiful energy. What beautiful messages. Okay. Good luck with this. Always feel free to comment and share. You never know how it's going to help. I mean, I love to read it, but you never know how what you share in a comment may help someone else. Prayer. Dear guardian angel, to you I pray. When I'm fearful, help me remember that only love is real. When I'm lost, help me find my way. When I'm confused, help me to regain clarity. Queen of Wands. When I feel lonely, help me feel your loving presence. When I perceive chaos, help me to see the order. That's beautiful. Oh, what a powerful, powerful way to express your creative self here, pile 2. What beautiful messages coming in. Just awesome. Thank you so much and good luck with this. And I can't, you're helping other people. This is the goal, right? So thank you for doing that in advance. If you like this message, please throw me a like. If you like these type of messages, please subscribe to my channel. And if you know someone who needs to hear this message, please share it with them. Thank you for your time. I appreciate your support, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi to those of you who chose pile 3 or this Carnelian crystal. This is going to be your angel energy reading. I chose this card to get a topic, and it's how to express your creativity. So in the reading, we are going to do an area of your life. We're going to do tarot and oracle. At the end, we're going to pull more live tarot for confirmation clarification. And we're also going to pull 2 angel message cards. Look, pile 1 and pile 2 were on fire. I really happy with the messages that came through there, the energy that came through. So exciting. Let's see what it is for you, pile 3. House 10. So that's the 10th house. It is structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishments, and career. And that's exactly it. What else can I add to that? It's your ambition, things you feel responsible for, your responsibilities, your reputation even, what you're known for, right? Acknowledge accomplishments and how you're making your mark on the world. So it could be anything around those topics. Let's see what the cards say. 7 of true. Okay, I'm going to tell you about this in a minute. 7 of fire and 3 of Michael. This is like pile 1 and part of pile 2. In the beginning, these cards come out and I'm thinking, because right, 7 of fire, it's you having to defend yourself in some way, challenge, determination, resistance. It can be many things, but the first thing is like, oh, you're having to defend yourself for some reason. 3 of Michael, the 3 of swords, right? Like, we know that's kind of sad. That's hurt and pain. And you think, how's that expressing my creativity? Honestly, just believe me, you're going to be amazed at how this is going to turn around and come out. Learning experience. There we go. And change and transition. And there we go. So I feel like this is going to be very similar to pile 1. Yet a bit different because we're dealing with it in a different area of your life, but a very similar type of message. I can feel it already. So pile 3. Maybe go back and watch pile 1 if you feel drawn to. If you don't, you don't. This could just be your pile here. I feel that somewhere in your career, somewhere in your job, you are going to, because I'm thinking 10th house, I'm going full on Capricorn, 10th house Saturn here, okay? Learning experience, that's Saturn, learning lessons, okay? Being disciplined, being, disciplined and determined, right? Determination, accepting challenges, being resistance. To me, that's all Capricorn and Saturn energy. And I feel that in your life, you have gone through a lot of experience. Maybe you're an entrepreneur and it's been starting your business. You've gone through these experiences, okay? You've had to stand up for yourself. You've had to, it's almost like other people didn't like what you had to say or couldn't see your point of view or didn't understand what it was that you were doing, and you always had to stand up. In this case, it's on your stone slab, and you talk to the masses and defend yourself in some way. I don't feel you do that anymore. I feel that this is your past, but you've learned from it, right? You've been enlightened by it. It has shone a light, and that's now going to shine from you for other people. I feel that you've had moments and times in your life when you have been hurt or attacked and wounded, but you've healed. You've moved past this too. You've released the past. This says release the past. I believe you've already released it. And you've learned from it. You were willing to change and transition out of this type of energy in your life from these experiences. You dumped it into your work. You, like all that emotion, right? And healing somehow through your work, it helped to get you through. And this is Archangel Azrael. Thank you for holding me safely through this change. I love that. Okay. And I just have to say, man, he's muscular. I'm sure he could hold you quite well. Okay, that was totally wrong. I'll probably edit that out or not. I haven't decided yet. So sometimes I'm cheeky. I don't know. What I want to say here is that you have learned from all of this, and somehow through your work, your career, your business, whatever it may be for you, but it's around this area, you are going to teach others. So are you a trainer at an organization? Is there some way that you can, as I said in pile 1, vlog it, blog it, in this case, train it, right, on social media, vlogs, whatever it may be, a content creator of some sort. I don't know, but I feel that you need to share how it is that you overcame this and the things that you learned from it when it came to career, job, business in some way, how you learned from it and then blossomed and transitioned and grew and became successful. I feel you need to share that with other people, and that is your creativity. It's going to be how you share it with other people and the creative way that you're going to choose to share it with other people. Check out pile 1. I just feel like I need to keep saying that, and I don't in every video. So when I do, I feel that maybe it's important. For you, like I said, I don't know if you're going to stand in front of a group, if you're going to be on social media, if you're going to have your own blog, or if you're going to have a vlog somewhere else on social media, say other than YouTube. I don't know. I just feel that this is very important for you. Your message, what you've learned and experienced and what you've changed, transitioned, and grew from this pain, okay? This challenge is going to be helpful to other people in some way, and you expressing your creativity, this is the message for you. They want you to express your creativity in this way. The creative part's up to you. right? The creative part is going to be how you feel you want to do it. But it's going to be, I just want to say, it's going to be you. It's your story. Or as I said in pile 1, 2, maybe you're going to help someone else express their story about this. I don't want to leave that out, because if you're the creative one, it may be you're expressing creativity by helping someone else tell their story. Let's get for tarot here and see how this goes. The Hermit. Love. Okay. The Two of Pentacles. The Empress. Oh, you guys, really? And I should have really put the Hermit here. Look at the Lantern and the Lantern, right? Queen of Wands. All right, here we go. So what I want to say here with the Two of Pentacles, juggling, but I also want to say it's finding that balance, healing, and finding the balance in your life again, because when you're in this type of energy, you're not feeling, this is hurt, painful, shadowy energy, and it's not a balanced one. So the Two of Pentacles, we know, is about balancing, okay? Or even explaining how you juggled all of this emotion and turmoil while trying to move forward in your career, your business, whatever it was, okay? We have the Hermit here. I almost feel like before the change and transition, or the decision you made to take these experiences and learn from them rather than wallow in them, you had to do a little bit of reflection here. You had to go within. You had to pull back. You needed to go in and find the light in this dark area of your life, or these dark situations, and realize that they were really learning experiences, even though they were painful and hurtful. With the Empress and the Queen of Wands, look here with the sunflower and the Empress here. I mean, we just know the Empress is all about abundance. It's all about nurturing, self-care, planting seeds and watching them grow. She's like the Seven of Pentacles, right? She just is all of those things. I feel that you really had to nurture yourself through this to find the learning experience in it for yourself. And then once you did, once you came to terms with the fact that I'm going to take what I've learned, I'm going to plant seeds, and I'm going to grow and expand here, you approached it with Queen of Wands energy, man. Like you were passionate. You were courageous. You were confident in yourself. That's not feeling that was up here. That was after you went within and said, I can learn from this. That confidence boosted. What else? I don't know. You just approached it with a real fiery energy. That's what I want to say, okay? To make the change and the transition happen. Love this message, pile 3. I mean, I feel like it was pretty heavy here. But what a wonderful way, and what a wonderful message to come in to say to you. Maybe you've been thinking about, I want to share this with people. I want to share my story. Or again, maybe you're going to do it for someone you know. And this is the message coming in from the angels to say, time to express your creativity. So let's get two angel messages from two different cards. First one is positivity. I love it. When you are positive, you keep directing a stream of high vibration energy with your thoughts, words, and actions. I feel like that's what you were in down here, okay? You took negatives, you turned it into a positive learning experience. This affects others, and they help you toward your purpose. The angels are aware of the power of your positivity, and they too will support your intentions. We know the saying, God, source, universe, but God helps those who help themselves, okay? So you help yourself, you will get the support. You choose your thoughts and attitudes to focus on loving, abundant, and successful outcomes in every area of your life. Your positivity will make you feel happy, healthy, and fulfilled. I love it. I don't know, you guys. If I was on stage, I would have more mic drops during a reading than probably most normal people. The most normal readers, I'd just be mic dropping all over the place. It blows my mind sometimes, these messages. Let's get one more angel card message, and then that's the end. Creativity. This is about expressing your creativity. Okay. Your angel messengers are here to help you unleash the endless creative potential that you possess. Listen to the whispers of love inside your heart as we communicate with you through feeling and emotion. Let go of fear and apprehension and express the endless source of creativity you possess. Have fun and allow the inner child within you to express your true essence. All is valid. I love that it says, to bring out your inner child, because, with the Capricorn Saturn energy here, I'm saying 10th house, it can be a little serious at times, all right? So you have to remember to have that childlike wonder in your creativity, and also the essence of just being free, okay? So that is your message, pile 3. I really hope you enjoyed it. I love this for you. Good luck with however it is that you're going to, the creative way you're going to figure out how to get this story, this out to other people to help them. If you like this message, please throw me a like. You can also subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate that. I want YouTube to push my videos out to more people. I'm a small channel, right? And also, if you know someone who has this story, if you know someone who's going through this right now, please share this with them, because maybe they are going to one day express their creativity by telling their story about this. Thank you so much, pile 3. I appreciate your time and your support, and I will see you in the next reading.